Hey everybody, Rachel Tatey here. Happy Christmas Eve as we take a look at our top headlines here tonight. There's a lot to talk about. Now, you might remember the dean of Pittsfield High School. He was accused of having a cocaine ring and facing felony drug charges here, but he was also in court today for some different reasons as well. So Lavante Wiggins facing federal drug charges, but he was actually in court for traffic charges today. That's according to our media partners at the Berkshire Eagle. Wiggins was allegedly stopped by a state trooper September 8th in Pittsfield after he was seen driving with his phone in his hand. During that stop, troopers discovered that he was driving with a suspended license as well. 2 months later, he was stopped again for driving with no license, having no registration, and no insurance. All of these were dismissed in court today, the Eagle reports, because he was able to provide proof that he had an active license, valid insurance, and valid registration. Now, the Berkshire Eagle also reporting that he did not want to comment when offered the opportunity to comment on this story today. Now, you also might have heard about the C-Click Fix program, and Albany leaders have agreed to reinstate this program. And this is an app for people in Albany to report potholes, graffiti, things that might be issues out on the roads. And the app was paused last week after a court ruled complaints filed through the site actually qualified as prior written notice of a need for repairs. And this all stems from a lawsuit that was filed by a resident after he was injured in a 2019 motorcycle crash on Lurk Street. The existence of prior written notice is necessary for people to file for a lawsuit for negligence. And so Mayor Sheehan says that she's open to having future conversations with the council about this tool, but that app is back up and running after all of this was sort of put on pause for a while. Of course, Christmas Eve is tomorrow, and we are looking at snow for Christmas Eve. So we're going to take a quick look at your 7-day forecast here, if I can get this to pull up. And this is what we are expecting. Now, the timing of this isn't super long. It's going to be happening primarily tonight into the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning. But by the time we get to lunchtime tomorrow, things are going to be drying out and it's going to become more scattered. So the issue is that it's going to be a little bit slippery for your commute tomorrow. For those of you who still have to work, like I still have to work tomorrow, the commute is going to be a little bit slippery. So just give yourself a little extra time. But once we get to Christmas Day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we are dry in that high pressure system in the 30s. Sunday and Monday is our next round of potential snow and rain. We do have that relative warm up getting up into the mid 40s or so. So keeping an eye on that. We do have that snow here for tonight, though. And of course, because of Santa, he is preparing his last little tidbits for Christmas Eve. And he does have some help when it comes to his flight plan. The New York Air National Guard, based out of central New York, they are assisting NORAD as it tracks Santa on his around the world flight. The Eastern Air Defense Sector says its team is happy to participate, tracking the big man himself. The chief commander says they have highly trained airmen. They defend the homeland day and night, and they are ready to track Santa for Christmas Eve. Of course, tune in tomorrow night. We're going to be tracking Santa as he makes his way around the globe and around the capital region and beyond, delivering the presents to all of those kiddos out there. So a look at your top stories once again here. A lot to talk about. More coming up on News Channel 13 Live at 11. The Pittsfield Dean back in court. That Albany app reinstated. Santa making his final props for Christmas Eve. And your full first warning forecast. The timing of the snow, the latest model runs will be in at 11 o'clock here, more or less. So that's all coming up in about 45 minutes. We'll see you then.